I'm so glad to see you all again. It's been way too long. It was a wonderful, wonderful break for renewal. Unfortunately, I came back just in time for Jay's grandma to pass away, and so we had to run off to a funeral at the last minute. And so I'm not just recording for online, I'm recording for in person worship as well. So thank you guys all for your patience and understanding in this situation. And please hold all of our family in your prayers. We appreciate it. I want to take a look today at a couple of the lectionary readings. The first is from Psalm 111. And it says, He provides food for those who fear him. He's ever mindful of his covenant. He has shown his people the power of his works. In giving them the heritage of the nations, the works of his hands are faithful and just, and his precepts are trustworthy. They are established forever and ever, to be performed with faithfulness and uprightness. He sent redemption to his people. He has commanded his covenant forever. Holy and awesome is his name. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and all those who practice it have a good understanding. His praise endures forever. We're gonna hear a little bit more about that wisdom coming up in Corinthians. And we're also going to hear a little bit more about how he provides food for those who fear him and about what it is that that our food does for us. What is so important about this food? So we're going to hear about that in Corinthians as well. But remember this, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Sometimes we'll hear that really quickly about how knowledge can puff us up a little bit. Like we can think that we know everything. But fear of the Lord, that's where wisdom starts. All right, so from First Corinthians chapter 8. Now concerning food that has been sacrificed to idols, we know that all of us possess knowledge, and knowledge puffs up, but love builds up. Anyone who claims to know something does not yet have the necessary knowledge. But anyone who loves God is known by God. Hence, as to the eating of foods that are sacrificed to idols, we know that no idol in the world really exists. And there is no God but one. So indeed, though there may be so-called gods in heaven and on earth, for us there is one God, from whom all things and for whom we exist. So one Lord Jesus Christ, through whom all things are and through whom we exist. It's not everyone, though, who has this knowledge, since some have become so accustomed to idols until now, they still think of the food they eat as foods offered to an idol, and their conscience, being weak, is defiled. Food will not bring us close to God. We're no worse off if we do not eat, and we are no better off if we do. But take care that this liberty of yours does not somehow become a stumbling block for the weak. For if others see you, who possess knowledge, eating in the temple of an idol, might they not, since their conscience is weak, be encouraged to the point of eating food sacrificed to idols? So by your knowledge, those weak believers for whom Christ died are destroyed. But when you thus sin against a member of your family and wound their conscience when it is weak, you sin against Christ. Therefore, if food is the cause of their falling, I will never eat meat, so that I may not cause one of them to fall. This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.